emphasis for Lent is prayer. In both the first reading from the book of Genesis and Luke's gospel account that we heard this morning of the Transfiguration, people are in prayer with God. In the second reading, Paul encourages us in the Lord and not allow our bodily desires to dominate and control our everyday lives. Prayer is a central act of Jesus and for us as followers of Christ. This regular, daily, unbroken communication is our lifeblood. Pope Benedict wrote many years ago, "A participation in the mind of Christ," he's speaking up here as prayer, "is not some kind of pious supplement to reading the Gospels, adding nothing to the knowledge of God or even being an obstacle to the rigorous purity of critical knowledge. On the contrary, prayer is the basic precondition if real understanding is to take place. The person who prays begins to see." As we are gathered here today because of our faith in Christ and our desire for union with God through prayer, we are reminded of the importance of our parish church of this St. Jude today. Today we are celebrating Commitment Weekend for our Gather Us In Stewardship Program. We'd now like to invite Tom Kenny, one of our members, to speak with you for a few moments on how he is living as a faithful steward here at St. Jude Church and participating in the ministries and organizations of our parish.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I assume that you know that you're at the 9 o'clock Mass, because I'm expecting the 7, and maybe woke up a bit late. I did that for the 7 o'clock. I woke up 10 minutes before Mass began, so Monsignor asked me to speak all the Masses this weekend, thankfully. So, as Monsignor said, if you don't know me, obviously we've been parishioners, myself and my family have been parishioners here officially for 7 years. In fact, some of you may have known me a little longer. I see some people out there who do know me. I came here 23 years ago, and many people ask me, especially students that I have, they say, "Mr. Kenny, why did you move here?" And I said, "Well, I lost a bet." What was the bet? And some of them say it's too traumatic still. But the truth is, I came here at the invitation of Bishop Darcy 23 years ago to teach theology in Bishop Dwayne. I see some of you guys I have currently, and I've taught before. Many of you will see that I've known for many years. And back then I gave a commitment that I'd do 1 year. And I told Bishop I said I'd teach for 1 year, and it ended up being obviously 23 years. I had never been to Fort Wayne before. I spent some summers in South Bend, and I arrived at the airport and was picked up by John Hall for me. I had my suitcase, I had $600, that was it. No idea what he was doing. And I stayed with Father Bob D'Souza and Monsignor in the school for 2 years. Living with them, and I had many great times with them and parish staff as well. Also. So briefly I want to speak about my experience at St. Jude and the community here, and what this community means to my family. And to invite you to consider how you can live your baptismal calling to serve one another. I truly believe that it's when we give of ourselves, then when we truly find who we are. And not only as self-serving, but self-giving. And when a number of years ago I wanted to give back more than I could, but it was a little difficult. I have 5 children. My oldest is 10. I've got a 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 5-year-old. So that became kind of difficult to do things. And so as the older they get, the more I can really try and do something. And so my wife Jo, she has served on the school class as the School Association president and committee for a number of years. Recently on the St. Jude Night at Home Committee. For the last 2 years, it started out very successful with almost $76,000 raised recently for school equipment there that goes directly into the classrooms. She also monitors the mom for the kids' classes. It's stressful, but that's what we do. I personally serve as the school advisory board president, and I act as a extraordinary minister to one of our nursing homes, which I find extremely rewarding. Just to bring Jesus to people who just may not be able to see the type of experience what we do here at home, we do on a daily basis. St. Jude has really become our parish home. It was when I came here first, my family were very worried about me as a young man coming to a strange country. And this place was extremely, extremely welcoming and really took care of me. Really brought me in and made me aware. And same with our family. We love it here. When people say, what do you think of St. Jude? We say, it's a lot. We came primarily from school, but because we like a smaller school. But it's really a good thing we do here. So I just want to encourage you to briefly, to prayerfully reflect on how you can offer your time and your talent to St. Jude. We can all do our thing, whether that be big or small, whatever the circumstances are in our life, just to do more. Approach the wonderful festival of St. Patrick by leading with an Irish music. And I'm assuming most of you don't speak Irish. Do you speak Irish? Don't make shiver in the half an hour over this thing and be able to tomorrow, which means may you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows your bed. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you taking time today to speak at all the masses last night. We had one mass and 3 masses today. One more to go. I didn't realize when I asked him that it was right before St. Patrick's Day, too. So, but appreciate him bearing witness to our parish community, the important ministries, and various activities of our parish here at St. Jude. One of the things that mentioned, Tom mentioned the visits in nursing home every Sunday, brings Holy Communion to the Catholic lady that he's taken to Jude a long time. She died this past week, and I know before she died, a few weeks ago, she said, told Tom that she wanted to become a member of St. Jude, because St. Jude were the people that came and visited her in the nursing home all the time. Somebody from St. Jude was Tom. And her son called me over a week ago, and I had the privilege of going and anointing her and giving her the last rites of the church, preparing her for her death. So we're able to do that as a parish community, and it's a great way in which we serve the people of our area as well. The things that we may not see in the, so obvious. I would like you now to invite each of you to complete your commitment card. This is an opportunity for you to reflect upon and renew your sacrificial commitment to support the parish of St. Jude. For those who are able, there is a gift. So if you don't have yours, raise your hand and the ushers will give you, we have extras here. And there are pens in the pews, so you can hopefully fill this out. And there's a place to fill out your commitment card on one side, what your current gift is, what your new gift would be. And then if there's a one-time offering you want to make to the parish, and then your information. In the back, if there are some special intentions you want the parish to pray for, you can write those in as well. So we'll give you a few moments now to fill out your cards.